Welcome everyone to the Youth and Family Services recruitment session. I am joined by Kaylee Reynolds, who's going to give a little bit more detail about what they're looking for and what positions are available. So let me stop sharing my screen. And then Kaylee, I'll leave it up to you then.
Hello, everyone. If I can get this to, perfect. I am Kaylee Reynolds, and I am the Transitional Age Youth, or TAY, Programs Director with the Youth and Family Services YMCA, which means I oversee the two programs that support our transitional age youth demographic, which is 16 to 24. So who we are, really, the Youth and Family Services is only one branch of the Santa Barbara, the Channel Islands YMCA Association. I'm also going to be giving you a couple positions with the Santa Barbara YMCA, which is another membership or another branch here in Santa Barbara that is completely separate and different than the Youth and Family Services. All YMCA branches follow the same mission, that we have the same mission and core values that are brought to life by our culture. At the Y, we are striving to live our cause of strengthening communities with a purpose and intentionality every day. We are welcoming because we are open to all. We are genuine because we really do value and embrace everyone's individuality and their own personalities. We're hopeful because we believe in everyone's potential. We are nurturing because we support your journey and really want to be there to be alongside and advocate for you to get your needs met. And we are determined because we are relentless in the quest to make our community stronger.
Hi, Kaylee. Sorry to interrupt.
I
can't see your slides. I'm not sure if you shared your screen.
Oh, it's showing on mine. Hold on. Let me figure out why.
Of course.
Let's try this one. Slide. Now, are we seeing slides?
Yes.
Okay. Should I re-speak?
You're fine.
Okay. So these are the values and cores that I just kind of spoke to. You'd think I'd be good on Zoom by now, but hey. The current positions with both the Santa Barbara YMCA and the Youth and Family Services that we have available, we have an after-school group leader with the Santa Barbara YMCA. We have a water fitness instructor with the Santa Barbara YMCA, a regular swim instructor with the Santa Barbara YMCA, a youth sports referee with the Santa Barbara YMCA. And then we also have a support staff available at the St. George Youth Center, part of the Youth and Family Services YMCA. We have outreach case manager positions with the Transitional Age Youth Programs, part of the Youth and Family Services branch of the YMCA. We also have residential caseworker positions with Noaas Anchorage, our youth crisis shelter, part of the Youth and Family Services YMCA. So as mentioned, the Santa Barbara YMCA, which I'm sure most are familiarized with, is a gym and full of recreational after-school sports and youth programming for youth and families in the area. What most don't know is that the Youth and Family Services is a completely separate branch of the Channel Islands YMCA, and it's our social services geared to really support the most vulnerable population in our communities, focused on youth and families, as all YMCAs are, but really trying to target those that are at risk and need a little bit different support than just potentially gym, health, fitness, or after school. So those programs are built of these four core programs. We have our St. George Youth Center, which is located in Isla Vista, which is really geared to fit to 12th grade and giving after school leadership programming and supportive services. We have Noaas Anchorage, our Youth as Christ shelter, which is really 12 to 17-year-olds, 18 as well if you're in high school. It's located downtown and they have some emergency shelter and basic needs. We have an outreach program which provides basic level support and immediate support to youth 16 to 24 through the drop-in center or outreach walks in the community. And then we have our My Home program, which provides a little bit more intensive support for those who are really focused on their goals and want to become independent in Santa Barbara and just need some support on how to make that happen. So Noaas Anchorage is a youth-based shelter. It's located in downtown Santa Barbara, very close to the transit center. It's confidential and they're free services. They're a shelter. They have 8 beds that are provided to youth as needed, but they also provide basic needs with meals, showers, clothing supplies, just a safe place to be and adults to be able to speak with and get their needs met. They have case management, crisis de-escalation, family solution meetings, we have a clinical team on site where they can get actual behavior and mental health services. And then we do a ton of community collaboration and referrals. They have drop-in and crisis services. So again, it's 24/7. So a youth is able to come in anytime. And so that's something to note, is that these positions vary at different times. And so right now they're looking for a weekday, night and evening position, but they do have overnight positions and things that are available regularly. So to, keep looking back, because it is 24/7 and it's something that's really needed in the community and might be great with the school schedule. We have our street outreach and support program. And so this is really our boots on the ground, really trying to get our name in the community, find where youth are at who need support services, make connections and resources and community collaborations. We have a drop-in center where youth can come 7 days a week to get their needs met. And the rest of the hours, we are actually out walking, meeting with youth in the community, meeting with businesses, and really trying to do some prevention and diversion for youth so that, the chronic adult homeless population you see on the street, we're really trying to prevent any youth from ending up in that position and helping them get out of that situation as quick as possible. My home takes it a step further, where we're really letting youth guide what they want to happen and really supporting them on their goals to become independent, whether that's housing, employment, education, health or mental health support services, just getting set up with financial independence and a budget, really whatever is needed. Part of this program can also really connect youth to financial assistance to help pay for rent or get supported so that they're on their feet a bit quicker than just needing to figure it out all on their own. And our St. George Youth Center is really unique. It's located in the community of Isla Vista to try and give that support to those younger youth and families. If you're familiar with the community, you know that it's a college student community. It's really close to UCSB. That being said, there are a ton of kids that are around, and this really provides a safe enrichment and area where they can go and, be supported by youth their age, by, adults that are really seeing their futures and not just walking around a community that may not have the best examples for them. And so that's really the presentation, but I am going to open just some links really quick to give you a little bit more about those positions, so that you guys know just a little bit more. So I think you can still see my screen. And so we have this after school group leader. It starts around 16:25.
Kaylee, I think we only see the PowerPoint.
Oh, let me fix that. Okay, now it should be correct. So that after school group leader is 16 to 25 to $17 an hour. It's really focused on supervising youth 5 to 12. You're supervising up to 12 youth at a time, and you're really working with the site supervisor for after school programs. The water fitness instructor is 17 to 22 hourly. It's again a part-time position. And you are instructing water fitness classes according to the guidelines established by national YMCA fitness programs. Our swim instructor is a bit different because you're really establishing and maintaining classes and developing lesson plans. And so that is 15 to 16.50. A youth sports referee. So this really goes above and beyond. You can choose which sport you're refereeing for, but it's also something that they may need a very specific sport. So you can call and contact what referee they're looking for. It's something you can get a well-rounded sports education where you can be a referee for every different sport. It's not something you have to be a specific referee for, but you can have a specialty in. And that starts at 14 to 16. Our outreach case manager is starting at 16 and goes up to 21.45. They're looking for an experienced position. This is again that position where they're going to be walking the street or being in the drop-in center and providing youth with some basic level services, meals, laundry, sport, community collaboration, and really getting the word out there and kind of being, a face of the community, a face of the program for the youth. Our residential caseworker is $15.50 to $17.50, and this is working at Noaas Anchorage, kind of on the floor. They're 8-hour shifts, and you're either working 7 to 3:30, or you're working 2:30 to 11 p.m. They're really supporting youth. There's also overnights down the line. If those positions become available, it's 24 hours, so you're really providing crisis support services up to 8 youth plus any youth that are dropping in. And then I don't have the link for our St. George support staff, but again, you are running after school enrichment supports, leadership groups, youth classes, and parenting classes, and it is also a $15.50 to $17.50 salary range. So that is what I have for the positions.